President Obama's speech, and you said, you know, that Pakistan is the new target. However, he's saying that Pakistan and the United States have to have this important partnership. What's going on there then?
The goal, once again, is to destroy Pakistan as an energy corridor between Iraq, Iran, other countries in the Middle East that produce oil, and China, because that's where a pipeline could go. The pipeline could start in Iraq, it could go to Iran, it can go up through Pakistan, cross the Himalayas, above Kashmir, go into China. This would be oil going towards China and Chinese economic influence coming into the Middle East and essentially cutting out the Anglo-Americans.
And how is that going to happen, the destruction of Pakistan?
The idea is to provoke a civil war. In other words, take the existing civil war inside Afghanistan and massively export it. The U.S. would possibly consider a direct attack on Pakistan, but they can't, because Pakistan is too big and it has nuclear weapons. So there's nuclear deterrence. The only way to do it is to take the Pashtun population in Afghanistan and Pakistan, rile them up into an independence movement, do the same thing with the people in Baluchistan, and with that you've carved Afghanistan, you've broken Pakistan into 4 pieces or 3, and you've even started to carve Iran, because those Baluchis are a peripheral group of the Iranians.
Micro, please.
Thank you. Involved in abductions, arbitrary detention, torture, and extrajudicial killing of Pashtuns in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and federally administered tribal areas of Pakistan. And on February 2018, a non-violent civil and political rights movement with the name Pashtun Protection Movement, headed by Manzoor Pashtun, emerged to protect and promote the rights of Pashtuns and fight against terrorism. This movement exposed the propaganda of Pakistani military establishment on so-called war on terror. PTM presented a counter-narrative on Pashtuns and informed the world that Pakistan is not interested in eliminating terrorism, rather it sponsors terrorism. Instead of restoring order, she is bent upon abducting, torturing and killing innocent Pashtuns. According to PTM, after 9/11 in the so-called war on terror, about 75,000 innocent Pashtuns have been killed, 32,000 are missing, and 2.5 million have been internally displaced during several periods. The disappeared persons are in 17 known and unknown, several unknown internment centers. These disappeared persons, where they are humiliated and tortured. Most of them are suffering from psychological and mental problems. Independent observers believe that most of the missing persons have been killed and dumped in mass graves. Another important issue is the rights of women in the war-ravaged Fatah region and Savat.
I give